Boom! What is up, Wanderers? We are back with another one-take bag review, and I've got a full review today on a bag that we have seen before in a couple of videos, but I haven't really fully broken it down and let you guys know how I feel about it. We are talking about my custom Rainmaker today from Greenroom 136. All right, I'm super excited to dive into this bag. We've done a first impressions. We actually built this bag together. Those videos will be in the video description. Click on those, check them out first if you haven't already. All right, so you know what we do on this channel. We're gonna look at all the pockets, inside, outside, every feature of this bag, and then we're going to do two things we love about this bag, two things not so much, and then an overall recommendation should you get your hands on a Greenroom 136 Rainmaker. All right, now, important to call out that this is the medium size bag from Rainmaker. This is the 22-liter backpack that they make. And the other size that they make is the large. So you've got medium and large, and that's a 27-liter bag. And here in a little bit, I'm going to pull those two bags out, compare them from a size perspective, and you'll be able to kind of get a sense of what's the difference between the two and which one might be right for you. All right, so first off, I guess the obvious, right? You can customize this bag. I went ham. I went crazy on this thing. You can see all the colors here on the front. I did 5 panels of different colored Cordura, morale patches, the Malaysian flag, the maker. If you don't know, Greenroom 136 is from Malaysia, so this is a tip of the cap to them. And then you can see on the side here, on the back, I went just as crazy, and on this side as well. All right, so outside features first. So you can do extra molly panels on the front here if you wanted to. I just went with the cleaner look of the Cordura. You don't even need to do this morale patch situation if you don't want the Velcro. You can take that off too for a super clean look, and you can do 1 panel, 3 panel, or 5 panels. I went with 5. The material has held up really, really well. It's very, very durable. It's everything you would expect from Cordura, pretty much bomb-proof. And I've been using this bag for a couple of months now, on and off, but this has been my primary bag when I'm not testing anything else. This has been what I've been using. All right. So anything else you need to know about the front? The zippers are YKK. They're really heavy duty. They're not waterproof or weatherproof. The AquaGuard zippers, they are not. They're regular, but they are beefy. The bag comes, I've had a couple of questions. The bag does come with the Paracord Poles, and on the custom one, you get to choose the color of your paracord. You get to choose all these colors, and you get to choose the materials. They do like a multicam black as an option. They do VX42, I think it is, and VX50, but some of the more sailclothy fabrics as well, the ripstop materials, really good stuff. So you get to pick your materials, you get to pick the colors, you get to pick quite a few of the features on the bag. Like I got to decide whether I wanted a water bottle pocket on this side or a grab handle. I went with a grab handle. Loved this grab handle. It's been very convenient as I pull the bag out of my truck, etc. These are wrapped with a really nice handle wrap. Just Velcro, gold interior. I went with a white exterior, white on bags. The most sometimes frustrating but most underrated color in my opinion. So did a lot of white detail on this bag. All right, what do you need to know on the back? You've got you've got a grab handle on the top that is extra reinforced and durable. You've got a little bag hook right here to hang the bag. You've got a really great harness system on this bag on every Rainmaker. It is maybe one of the most comfortable harness systems that I've ever seen. I have taken the sternum strap off of this bag right now. I just got a new sternum strap that I wanted to test out and use that I got off Amazon. It's got a whistle and all kinds of fun stuff, so I'm going to be testing that out on this bag. There's nothing wrong with the one that comes with it, by the way. I'm just doing a little testing. The panel on the back is super padded. It's got 2 air channels, very well cushioned, and you've got some attachment points on the straps themselves. Really nice, very adjustable. Some D-ring clips on the bottom of each strap. On the side here, I went with a water bottle holder. I'm using it right now as a power brick holder, but this holds kind of your regular 20-ounce bottles. It does taper at the bottom a little bit, so you're not shoving a giant Nalgene bottle in there. If you want to do that, you're better off carrying it in the main compartment. That's not what it's designed for, unfortunately. All right, so let's talk pockets. And you're gonna have to bear with me. This is gonna take a minute. There's more pockets on this bag than maybe any other bag that I have, which is, I mean, it's saying a lot. I got a lot of bags. So on the front panel, I've added this optional slip pocket right here. What you see? It's only just the section behind the morale patch section. When they added the morale patch section, they sewed it on in a way that it is a pocket. It's double lined on the back, and it's got the Cordura material from the bag itself as the backing of the pocket. So what have I done with that? Well, it's a first aid pocket for me, which is handy dandy because I'm constantly cutting myself. I shouldn't say it like that. My apologies. Don't want to make light of an issue. I'm constantly scraping up my hands. You can see I got myself this morning. Constantly working with my hands and constantly scraping myself up. So always a first aid kit. All right. And then you have, so that runs the length of this Velcro panel here. Down here, behind the whole front of the bag is another panel accessible by this zipper, and I've denoted the bigger pocket with the bigger paracord pole. Check this out. It goes all the way down, and in addition to going all the way down, it has 1, 2, 3 big admin pocket sections and a D-ring for your key clip. Okay, so tough to see, I'm sure, but you have a little section here where I've got a bunch of pins and a flashlight, and then I've got my wallet and my multi-tool, all in that admin section right there. And then down in there I also have my Nintendo Switch and just a couple of headbands. So very, very cool, usable bag section. It's not kind of a throwaway drop pocket on the front, and it's more storage than you would anticipate, and it is insanely more useful storage than you would think. I find myself using that front section a ton more than I thought I would. Up top, you have a sunglasses pocket. In my sunglasses pocket, I have my AirPods, pocket knife, second pocket knife, little bit of personal protection. My other channel, I go on walks at night frequently in big cities, and so carrying some protection with me and having some protection with me is a good idea. All right, so that's the top section. You may have noticed that it is lined in a gray corduroy material. One of my favorite touches from Greenroom 136, something that you don't get on any other bags. I love it. Now let's talk main section of this bag. I'm so excited to show you guys this. All right, so you have a couple of things here. Let me get it all sorted here. There we go. In this main compartment, you have enough room. It's 22-liter bag, remember. You've got enough room for a couple of changes of clothes, no problem at all. You have 2 big, huge zippered compartments on the front here, and I used the heck out of these. Up top, cords. Bottom, that's all camera gear for me. I've got gimbals and phone holders and video equipment. And you can see just how much stuff goes into that bag. I mean, it's insane when you think about it. So I get a ton of stuff into these 2 pockets, incredibly useful. They're mesh so you can see what's in them, and the gold high contrast interior all throughout this bag is just fantastic. So a little bit of branding, we should have talked about that. You got a little bit of branding on this bag, Greenroom 136 here. You've got a very tiny Cordura logo on the back and a Greenroom 136 monkey gorilla on the back as well. And then I added the flag. This is a 10-year anniversary. They started in 2011. This was celebrated their 10-year anniversary in 2021. Cool stuff. You got MOLLE panels up here, and then a drop pocket right back here. More camera equipment for me. For you, probably documents, potentially a tablet, a Kindle, etc. You could do a laptop there, but there's no reason to, because I'm about to show you the laptop compartment, which is insanely good on this bag. So, full clamshell on the tech compartment of the bag, laptop compartment, storage, secondary admin. So on the front section of admin, I use it for wallet and knives and pens and stuff. On the back section of this admin, I use it for tech admin. So I've got my cords, I've got a fat Sharpie, and I've got my power brick in here. And then spare toboggan, you've got a huge a huge drop pocket right here just to slip in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pockets on the front section. The whole middle section can be used as a drop pocket. And then you got your laptop sleeve. I have a 14-inch laptop, the Surface Laptop 4 in here. 15-inch would fit with no problem. 17-inch would not fit. This is corduroy lined. It is the most cushioned laptop sleeve that I own on any bag. I will repeat that. This is the most cushioned and best laptop sleeve on any bag that I own. On the back, I've added a tablet sleeve. This is a secret secondary pocket, and I've got an 11-inch iPad Pro with Magic Keyboard in that tablet sleeve. It is gold lined on the interior, and it is also super crazy cushioned. Amazing. Wow. So that is the full walkthrough of the Rainmaker. I did want to do a comparison of the size. Let me clear off a little bit of the stuff that I've been carrying in these bags. Push it off to the side. All right. So, medium, large. Okay? That is the height difference between the two bags. You can see the width difference between the two bags as well. What I will say about these two bags, I love them both. This one's better. So what do I mean by that? This one has exactly the same storage. This one feels too big to use on an everyday basis for what I typically carry. It's a great weekender bag. I've used this bag traveling around Europe. And I just recently used this bag when traveling around the US. It's a great travel bag. So if you're looking for a travel bag, the large 27 liters, it's not kind of your 45 liter huge travel bag, but if you're going for a week, if you pack light and know that you are comfortable packing light, you can attach some exterior bags to the MOLLE panels here. Great bag. Better bag. I love this bag. So you know what I'm going to say with the overall recommendation. You should buy this bag. Now, let's talk about two things that I love about the bag, two things I don't love as much about the bag. And it is going to be so hard for me to just talk about two things that I love about this bag. So I'm not going to state the obvious. You know that when you can customize an entire bag, you're going to love what you get. Okay? The first thing that I love about this bag, and I do not say this lightly, Greenroom 136 makes the best bags in the industry. Full stop. I love the quality. This is insane. I love their bags. I have tons of their bags. I've got the Metro Runner, I've got the Metro Monger, I've got 2 custom Rainmakers, and I've got a ton of knick-knack bags, and I'm going to order everything they have. And I'm going to buy everything new that they come out with. I am addicted to this maker. Get one bag. Get one bag. And if you love backpacks, make it the Rainmaker, the medium size. Why? Quality. Quality. Little details, like the corduroy in the laptop sleeve, and the eyeglasses pocket, the sunglasses pocket. Little details like the gold, beautiful, high contrast interior. Amazing. Little details like a full clamshell with a secondary admin pocket, the best laptop sleeve I've ever had. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. So, first thing I love about this bag, the ridiculously great quality of the bag. Ridiculously. The second thing I love about this bag, the straps and harness system. This is a beautiful strap and harness system. You've got great strong attachment points at the top. They're spaced out. It doesn't V. It gives you plenty of space. The bag itself rides perfectly on me. Sternum strap makes the load bearing really easy. It's just a comfortable backpack. And if you're gonna load a bag out, and believe me, you're gonna load this bag out, you're gonna want a little bit of, you're gonna need perfect backpack straps. So this has, in my opinion, perfect straps. All right, so two things I don't like as much about this bag. Well, bring on the nitpicking, because we're gonna have to nitpick here, because I love this bag. There's almost nothing that I don't like about this bag. So we'll nitpick. The first thing I don't like about this bag is when you set it down, it folds over a little bit. Why? This whole top section here, with what I've chosen, with the morale strip, with the tons of extra pockets up top here, so just a tiny bit top heavy, and the Cordura doesn't have the strength to hold up the bag. So if that's a deal breaker for you, if you want your bag to at all times look pretty perfect, the larger one doesn't seem to have that problem, and I think it's because I've added the extra MOLLE panels down here. Yeah, so this bag holds its shape, which is a giant rectangle, just about perfectly. This bag crunches a little bit, okay? So be aware. How have I dealt with that? Well, I've found something to carry in the bottom of that section, my Nintendo Switch, and it seems to solve most of the problem, okay? All right. So, second thing I don't like about this bag. Well, I love the tech section. I love the front pocket section. This middle pocket section, I think they could have done something different on the back panel here. I wish that you could customize the back panel of this bag a little bit more. And I know, right, you're probably thinking, idiot, just customize that. Well, there's a problem with that, because anything you put in here that is larger than about 2 inches hanging below these straps, it covers up the entrance to this drop pocket. And so it's tough to use the customization option inside the back of this backpack. So you can hang some pins on here, but actually using it to attach bags within the bag, a little bit tougher. What would I have preferred to see? Get rid of this completely, leave this, maybe put a hook and loop panel on the back as well, or just another one of these. So at least give you the option when customizing the bag. You can't really do much with customizing the interior of the bag when you customize from Greenroom, and I kind of understand why. It could get pretty crazy, I think. But that being said, please consider that some of my best nitpicking. If you buy a Rainmaker, you will freaking love it. It will become instantly your favorite bag. It will, whatever your favorite bag is right now that is in your rotation, sorry, this will become your favorite bag. I love it. I think you'll love it. My best advice though, take the extra time to customize one. You can get just a solid color Cordura. You can get the Prime version, which is actually really nice, that multicam black, but take the time. You're gonna buy an expensive bag, you're gonna wait on it to ship from Malaysia all the way across the world. Build it out just the way you want it. You don't have to go as crazy as I did, but think about what your perfect bag would look like and treat yourself. Spend the money, build the custom bag, wait for it, it's worth it. I have a whole video on how to build out a custom bag. You can check that out if you're uncomfortable with the process. All right, that is it. I hope you've enjoyed checking out a full review of the medium-sized Rainmaker. I would have done more comparison in a separate comparison video, but literally the medium and the large, exactly the same bag. Just one's 22 liters and one's 27 liters. So decide the size that you want of your bag and go for it. You'll love this product. Thanks guys, we'll see you soon. Bye for now.